All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutation and much love to the Akim out there pushing out his word in truth and sincerity. This is Brother Osh from Great Millstone, Tampa, back with another lesson. Lord's will is going to be edifying to the hopeful elect. And, it's going to go into the MOTB. Got a couple articles lined up here. Just do a quick video on it. Just run. Because it's getting closer and closer by the day. All right, the hour of temptation, which, we'll start with that, is approaching quickly. And I'll get into the other translations. Revelation chapter 3 and 10, verse 10. The NLT says, because you have obeyed my commandment, obeyed my command to preserve. Well, let me read that in the NIV, actually, on the right side of the screen. It says, you have kept my command to endure patiently. See, we have to endure patiently. Mark 13:13 says, he that endures to the end, the same shall be saved. So these Christians, these bozo bug-outs, talking about they've been saved by Jesus. They don't know what they're talking about because the hour of temptation hasn't even come. And that's how you know they don't know the scriptures, because, again, Mark 13:13 says, he that endures until the end, the same shall be saved. So we still have to continue to endure patiently. The Lord said, wait ye upon me. Okay, we got to wait patiently for the Lord. But going on, it says, I will also keep you from the hour of trial that is going to come on the whole world to test the inhabitants of the earth. So it was a time of testing. And the NLT says the great time of testing, right? A trial of your faith, all right, is coming. Everyone will be tried. Everyone was going to have to make a choice whether you want to continue to be part of this world, okay, or be really uploaded to the new system, all right, the mark of the beast system, this new grid that they have set up worldwide, digital frontier. Do you want to be added to this new system, or will you be ostracized from and completely cut off from society? Because things are moving. I know most people don't know what the hell is going on, but just some of these articles I'm going to show you, just showing you all the different aspects that is going to be tied to the system or to the chip. And for you to, partake in and use any of it, whether it be the money, whether it be going to work, okay, partaking in the community, everything, all right, using your car, because everything's a smart device at this point, right? So if you don't receive that mark, you're not going to be able to do anything. You'll be completely removed from society, and that's the choice you're going to have to make. Are you going to trust in Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, or are you going to trust and go down to Egypt for help and be destroyed? Revelation 13:16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark. See, because this is happening everywhere. This whole system is going digital, from digital IDs, digital, everything's digital, the records, all right, the money, all right, because if you don't know what's going on with the money system, you need to go find out, all right, because the whole world as we speak is getting ready to switch over to digital currency, okay? Swift is being taken over by Ripple. If you don't know too much about that, I would suggest you go look into it. Ripple, or XRP Ledger, XRP itself. All right, these things are about to be used, all right, worldwide. These banks are scrambling. All right, see, Trump, they're here in America. They're about to pass. I forgot what the bill is called, the Clarity Bill or something like that. And it's about crypto. So all these guys that he has set up, all these technocrats or these techie guys, they're all on board with the crypto. And remember, he did a complete 180 on that, which we know it was bullshit anyway. He was talking shit about crypto. Now he's all about crypto. Because why? The old system, right? The current banking system, they're still using it from the 70s. All right, cross-border payments takes days. It takes money to settle it. But now, through these new cryptos, All right, Ripple. And again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just go look into it. You don't have to go deep into it, but just so you know what's going on, because this is how verse 17, and that no man, or wait, upon to receive a mark in their right hand or on their foreheads was the chip, okay, the charagma, the one in the forehead, the Neuralink, the implantable brain chip. But the main one is going to be the one implanted in the hands, the one that's small as a grain of rice. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, say if he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So as this system is going digital, and check out what's going in Japan right now. Okay, they're starting to use Ripple. There's a bunch of countries that are starting to use Ripple. Okay, and XRP Ledger as a blockchain because it's instant. The fees are almost zero for cross-border payments. Okay, for transfers. So this is where the banks, the CBDC or the central banks are moving. These are where these nations are moving, whether they be BRICS or part of SWIFT. Guess what? It's all being taken over by Ripple. Okay, look into it, Ripple. Matter of fact, let me do this. I know JB lazy sometimes, so I'll do it for you. Ripple. What is Ripple? XRP news. Ripple. Let me just get a synopsis of it. What is Ripple? And I would, if because before the chip is mandatory, we will be using digital IDs on your phone and digital money. So I would, get into some crypto right now if you can. Use the world, not abuse it. We know we not eventually to access this digital currency, you're gonna need the chip. Okay, so I just want to overview. What does Ripple actually do? Ripple is a technology company that provides faster, cheaper, and more efficient payment solutions for businesses and financial institutions using a blockchain-based system called XRP Ledger. And what is the XRP Ledger? Is tied to the XRP coin, okay, which it's a set amount. It's not like Bitcoin, okay. So once it's up, now all these big major companies are making ETFs and derivatives of it. So it's going to send the XRP skyrocketing. So again, I would buy some XRP if you can. Because again, once it skyrockets, there'll be a short time where we'll be able to use the money to help one another out until that mark is mandatory. It says it's technology, including the RippleNet payment network. See, this is what's going on. Remember, no man might buy or sell. This is the infrastructure they're setting up already. And all the big players are coming into it. Okay, they're buying it up. They're making ETFs. XRP has made it to Wall Street. And all these major companies are buying into it, not by coincidence. Look up what's going on in Japan, okay, which holds the majority of Americans' debt. Let's say it's technology, including the RippleNet payment network, enables global, instant, and secure transactions by connecting banks and payment providers to settle payments directly, often using its native digital asset, XRP, as a bridge currency for liquidity. So that's all I'm going to go on to that. So again, we know that the main indicator of the chip is going to be buying or selling. But again, to access this digital currency that's being set up, right, the fiat currency is being done away with. The banks, as you know, they're being done away with. There's no need for them, through Ripple and the blockchain. Okay, there's no more need for your standard bank. All right, they're still operating from the 70s, for Christ's sake. System that was made in 1970s. So it's time for the Great Reset, and there will be a digital currency, one world order, so to say. The new world order is approaching. So now that we know what the mark is, let's just see what all the other things are going to be tied to it. Indonesia becomes the world's first country to apply biometric seamless corridor. Indonesia has become the first country in the world to implement a biometric seamless corridor system that allows passengers to pass through immigration without stopping. Now, when people receive this chip, it's going to be even more seamless, because that's going to be the ultimate biometric. It's going to be scanning that chip. And guess what's going to be on that chip? Your graphos, your information, all the digital information from your money, digital tokens, or digital assets, okay, digital currency, your digital ID, your digital records, everything is going digital. If you can't see it, then the Lord has blinded you. So look at that, make it seamless at airports, which I did a video a couple of weeks ago about during the shutdown of how they were, pretty much making it digital, so they can just limit down on TSA workers. What else? Biometric updates. IDA replace physical airport barriers with biometric digital ID to save costs. Now with iPhone, Apple Pay or whatever has passed the digital ID, so it's all headed towards digital. All right, and it's going to start on the phone, like I said, but eventually it will be mandated for you to receive that chip so that you can authenticate yourself 100% digitally. You will be tokenized. Esau's tokenizing everything from assets, the currency, hell, even trees. Everything Esau's putting on the digital block. Okay, he's digitizing everything or tokenizing everything, and the people are next via that chip. Airports and the travel experience could be transformed by thinking not in the physical barriers, but by using a bit of smart thinking backed by smart technology. There you go. There goes the smart technology. Right. There goes the beast technology. That's the thrust of a new study published by the International Air Transport Association, which explores how biometric digital ID can lead to a host of improvements. So again, there goes the digital ID, and they're painting it. Oh, it's going to be so great. It's going to, blah, blah, blah. Faster, smarter, and greener journeys that mirror their digital lifestyle. See, everything's digital. The metaverse is here. Everything's going to be put onto it. So let's see here. One more. BGR. You can store your car keys on your iPhone. Here's how. So not only is your money going to be on your digital, or tied to your digital ID or your digital wallet, because that's what it is. There will be no more banks. The CEO, I believe, of what was it? What's that company? I can't remember. Some woman. It's a big tech company though. It might be somebody that's using Ripple currently. Can't remember the name of it, but nonetheless, she was saying, it was being an interview. She was saying, there will be no more banks. Everybody will have a wallet now, digital wallets. No, your local bank, they're all going out of business. Okay, there's no need for them. There's not going to be no more cash, and there's going to be a reason for you to go to the ATM and pull out money or go deposit money at the bank. Now you're going to have a digital wallet tied to your digital ID, okay, where you're going to be digitally authenticated. And not only you're going to have that, but you're going to be able to put your car keys on there. Because right now, most cars work off of a chip, right? You have a little key fob. It has a chip that's programmed to the car. Well, that can be transferred into your digital wallet or the chip, okay? Imagine never needing your key fob again because your iPhone has become the key to your car. And this is current. You can do this with newer vehicles right now. You don't even need a key. You just upload it onto your phone. And as long as you have your phone on you, the car will start. So you don't think they can do that with the chip? With the right vehicle and most recent version of iOS, you can walk up to your car, tap your door handle, and drive off with zero physical key in hand. So everything is going digital. Your life without if you don't have a chip soon, if you don't have this digital ID, if you're not digitally verified and authenticated through the B system, you won't be able to do shit, even drive. Unless you got a 1993 Honda Civic, which is then how you gonna put gas in it. You see, everything's the Lord got Esau putting everybody in a squeeze, and people don't even see it coming. They don't even know that Esau got them in a rear naked chokehold. It says that's exactly what Apple's digital car key feature enables for supportive vehicles. And if you're already in the Apple ecosystem, it's worth knowing how to set it up. So, it just goes into all the different cars that currently can do it, digital keys. So this is going to be digital money, digital IDs, digital keys. You're going to be able to work, they go the NFC. You're going to be able to store your jobs, passwords. All your passwords will be connected to your digital wallet. which is be tied to your digital ID. So it's clear where we're headed. The hour of temptation is close. So hey, continue to watch, pray, and endure unto the end patiently. So with that, Lord's will is edifying. Going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash, the Bonner said the elder apostles, great millstone, who rule well. Salutation, much love to the elect of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.